Alright, and welcome to the ultimate guide to solving square root equations, level 1. Now in problem 1 we have 10 equals 3 square roots of x plus 3 plus 7. Now how do we solve this? Well, we know that we always want to get rid of our addition or our subtraction first. So I will subtract 7 from both sides. And from here, 10 minus 7 gives me 3. So I have 3 is equal to the square root of x plus 3. Now from here, notice that the square root is not by itself. So I look and I say, well, the 3 is right next to the square root. When two things are side by side, they're being multiplied. And to get rid of the multiplication, I divide both sides by 3. This now gives me 3 divided by 3, which is 1 equals the square root of x plus 3. Now from here, I ask myself, how do I get rid of a square root? And the answer is in the question. To get rid of a square root, you simply have to square the problem. So I square this side, I square this side. I know that 1 squared is really saying 1 times 1, which is equal to 1 equals, and the square root and the square cancel, and I'm left over with x plus 3. Now I have one final step, and of course, how do I get rid of a plus 3? Well, minus 3, and I run over here and I write x equals 1 minus 3 is, of course, negative 2. And there is my answer. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at problem number 2. Now, a lot of students see this fraction in the front, this 1/2, and I think that deters a lot of students, but it's really not that bad. So the first question we ask ourselves, do I get rid of that 1/2 or do I get rid of the plus 8? Well, of course, we always get rid of our addition or subtraction first. The opposite of plus 8 is minus 8. And at this point, 12 minus 8 is 4 is equal to 1 over 2 square roots of 2x minus 4. Now let's use a different color here. In order to get rid of a fraction, you never want to divide by that fraction. You actually want to multiply by its reciprocal. So the reciprocal of 1 over 2 is really 2 over 1. Those cancel. But whatever we do to the right side, well, of course we have to do the left side. And 2 over 1 is really the same as 2. So at this point, I can say 2 times 4 is 8 is equal to the square root of 2x minus 4. Now at this point, I know that to get rid of a square root, well, you think about it. How do you get rid of a square root? What is the opposite of a square root? And of course, we want to square both sides. Well, 8 squared will give me 64 is equal to 2x minus 4. At this point, all we have to do is solve for x. So I know that I can get rid of the minus 4 by adding 4. And let me just bring this kind of up here, kind of caveat this off. 64 plus 4 is, of course, 68 is equal to 2x. And, of course, I can divide both sides by 2. And 68 divided by 2 is 34. So our answer here is 34. All right, I hope this was helpful, and I'll catch y'all in our next video.